All right, so someone sent in this article, and it's called "The Secret to Odor-Free Feet: Why Bamboo Socks Stay Fresher Longer."
Okay.
And, well, I got to admit, when I first saw it, I was a little skeptical.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, can socks really be that life-changing?
Right.
But
Yeah.
it seems like this article might be from a company called Pembrook.
Okay.
They were established in 1976 based on the logo they have there.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, I mean, you're all about practical solutions, right? And honestly, who isn't trying to find a way to avoid having stinky feet?
True.
So let's dive into this and see what the science says about these bamboo socks.
Yeah, so it's funny you should say that because this article, it starts off with a pretty shocking fact.
Really?
It says that we have like 250,000 sweat glands on each foot.
250,000?
On each foot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So that's a lot of potential for things to get a bit, well, fragrant.
Yeah, that is intense. I guess it's no wonder that our shoes can get a bit ripe after a long day.
Right.
But
yeah.
this article claims that bamboo socks are different.
Uh-huh.
They say that they don't just mask the smell, they're actually preventing it.
Right.
How does that even work?
So think about it this way.
Okay.
Traditional cotton socks, they're like a sponge.
Okay.
They absorb moisture and they hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
And that creates a breeding ground for bacteria.
Oh.
Bamboo, on the other hand, wicks the moisture away from your skin.
Huh.
It's like it has these tiny little channels that pull the sweat up and out, and it lets it evaporate more quickly.
So it's like the opposite of a sponge then.
Yeah.
Instead of soaking it up, it's pushing it away.
Yeah, you got it.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Is that really enough to fight odor, though?
It's a great start, but there's more to it.
Okay.
Bamboo also has these natural antimicrobial properties.
What does that mean?
That means it actively inhibits the growth of bacteria.
So it's not just about keeping things dry, it's about stopping the odor at the source.
Exactly.
So how does bamboo compare to other materials that claim to be antimicrobial, like merino wool?
That's a good question.
Is it more effective?
And unfortunately, this article doesn't really go into too much detail about that.
Oh.
It would be fascinating to look into, how bamboo stacks up against other natural fibers when it comes to its bacteria-fighting power.
Yeah.
However, the article does mention that synthetic fabrics can actually exacerbate odor problems.
Really? Why is that?
Well, synthetics tend to trap moisture and heat.
Okay.
And that creates the perfect environment for bacteria to multiply.
Ah.
And unlike bamboo, they don't have those natural antimicrobial properties to fight back.
Right.
So instead of preventing odor, they can actually make things worse.
So if you're prone to sweaty or smelly feet, it's probably a good bet to stick with natural fibers then?
Probably.
But I'm curious about this whole wicking thing.
Mm-hmm.
It says that bamboo is breathable and temperature regulating.
Right.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Is it like having air conditioners in the socks?
Right. Well, not quite air conditioners.
Okay.
But you're on the right track.
Okay.
Breathable means that the fabric allows air to circulate,
Okay.
which helps to evaporate the moisture.
Mm-hmm.
And temperature regulating means the fabric helps to keep your feet at a comfortable temperature.
Okay.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Okay.
Think of it like this.
All right.
Cotton is like wearing a plastic bag on your feet,
Okay.
while bamboo is more like wearing like a loose, airy linen.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to see the appeal here. Breathable, moisture-wicking, bacteria-fighting.
Yeah.
Those are some pretty impressive claims for a sock.
It is, and that's just the beginning.
Oh, really?
The article also highlights some other benefits of bamboo that go beyond odor control.
Okay.
For example, bamboo fibers are incredibly soft and smooth.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Making them a great option for people with sensitive skin.
Yeah, the article mentioned that bamboo is hypoallergenic.
Right.
What makes it so gentle on the skin. And I've also heard that bamboo is a really sustainable material, too.
Yes, and that's where things get even more interesting. Bamboo is naturally hypoallergenic because it doesn't have those harsh chemicals and irritants that you find in some synthetic fabrics.
Okay.
So that makes it good for people with, sensitive skin or allergies.
Yeah.
And as for the sustainability, bamboo is like a really eco-friendly resource.
Okay, so I've heard that bamboo grows super fast like a weed.
Right.
Is that true?
Well, that's kind of an oversimplification.
Okay.
But it does grow remarkably fast, like way faster than trees.
Wow.
That are used for traditional fabrics like cotton.
Okay.
It also needs less water and pesticides.
So you can feel good about wearing bamboo socks knowing that they're not just good for your feet, but also good for the planet.
Exactly.
But let's go back to the comfort factor for a sec.
Okay.
the article was really raving about how soft and luxurious bamboo socks feel.
Right, and because the fibers are so smooth, they create less friction against your skin.
Right.
And that can help prevent blisters and irritation.
I'm thinking back to those old cotton socks I used to wear.
Yeah.
Were always bunching up and rubbing.
Right.
No wonder I had so many blisters.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to see how the softness of bamboo could really be a game changer, especially for someone who's on their feet all day or prone to blisters.
Absolutely. And, from a sustainability perspective,
Yeah.
the fact that bamboo grows so quickly and easily
Right.
means it can be harvested without causing deforestation or damaging ecosystems.
Wow.
It's a renewable resource that can be grown and harvested responsibly.
So bamboo socks are checking all the boxes here.
Yeah.
Odor control, comfort, sustainability.
It is.
It's almost too good to be true.
Right.
The article even had some tips on how to care for them.
Yeah.
Like rotating pairs, using mild detergent, and air drying.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a little extra care can go a long way in making them last longer.
Exactly. And by taking care of your bamboo socks, you're also reducing your environmental impact.
Right.
Because you're not,
You don't have to replace them as often.
You don't have to replace them as often. Exactly.
Okay, so I think we've covered the key points from the article.
Mm-hmm.
And to our listener who sent this in,
Yeah.
it seems like you're on the right track with these bamboo socks.
Oh, sure.
But I do have one lingering question here. So if bamboo's so great for socks, what other everyday things could benefit from its amazing properties?
Oh, that's a great question.
Like, are we limiting ourselves by just using it for socks?
Yeah. We've already talked about clothing and bedding, but think about other areas.
Okay.
Bamboo is really strong and flexible, so that makes it good for building materials.
Oh, wow.
And it's also really absorbent.
Yeah.
So it could be used for, eco-friendly diapers or paper products.
That's a good idea.
And even, its natural antimicrobial properties could be used in things like bandages or wound dressings.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
From construction to healthcare, bamboo really does seem to have the potential to, revolutionize a lot of aspects of our lives.
Right.
It kind of makes you wonder why it hasn't been more widely adopted already.
Well, there are challenges, of course, like scaling up bamboo production in a sustainable way that requires, careful planning and investment.
Yeah.
And we also need to educate consumers about the benefits of bamboo and, maybe dispel any misconceptions they might have.
That's true. I guess sometimes it takes a while for new ideas and materials to catch on.
Yeah.
Even when they offer clear advantages.
Right.
But, I have a feeling the bamboo moment is coming.
I think so, too.
As people become more aware of, the environmental and health impacts of their choices, they're going to be looking for alternatives.
Yeah.
And bamboo seems like a perfect fit.
I agree. I think we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with bamboo.
Yeah.
It's a really exciting time for innovation in this field.
It really is, and that's what we love about these deep dives. They spark our curiosity, they challenge our assumptions,
Right.
and they leave us feeling inspired to explore, new possibilities.
Exactly. And to our listener, we'd love to hear your thoughts on this.
Yeah. Have you made the switch to bamboo socks? What other bamboo products have you tried?
What other potential applications for bamboo can you think of?
Let us know, and maybe we'll even do a follow-up deep dive into the wider world of bamboo innovations.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those feet happy.